It goes from A to Z. I wish your best to peeps who have it worse than maybe future me, past 16. I respect those evolving through their hard times, struggling in their grind. We must be united.
The Chrysalids. You see, you have a world that has been devastated by atomic bombs, and there are a lot of mutations resulting. Now, most mutations would naturally be pretty unpleasant, but one doesn't want to follow that along. I mean, it would swamp the whole story. So that one minimizes, one leaves out the most unpleasant ones, or even to a point of tasteless ones. For instance, there was, in the original, a point where a man had, his hat was knocked off and he was seen to have a third eye in the top of his head. Well, there's no reason why he shouldn't have a third eye, but it just has an unpleasant taste.
So this was the limit of the lower depth.
On the whole, the story seemed pleasanter without it.
Consider for a moment the end of the world. Throughout the centuries, many suggestions have been made as to how it will come about and when, but few more sinister than this. These things, whatever they may be, have not only succeeded in throwing us out of their element with ease, but already they have advanced to do battle with us in ours. For the moment we have pushed them back, but they will return. For the same urge drives them as drives us, the necessity to exterminate or be exterminated. And when they come again, if we let them, they will come better equipped. Or maybe this might be the beginning of the end.
Even if I'm leaving, I don't know where to begin. I'm cleaning through the ringer, got a weird feeling. Eerie like medieval people, 6+ sins. Now I have the mastermind of what's disgusting. My self-awareness, however, not of what there always is. My isolated world thought is people of power and politics. Reformation is in question, what will come of nothing? The pain is just so sudden, who else could see it coming? No one else can hear a chrysalid where it lies, because life is undecided when in most divided times. My yes is in my mind. History I realize, but beyond my outer failures, why not am I free? It may just be one of the ignitions of my sickening, brought upon the viciousness evolving through me, feeling it, limited, hidden in I myself and me, thoughts of a chrysalid. I'm primitive in 2023. What will come of 24? It's time to see.
2025 must prepare for my arrival. I cry in the mist, but I rise in survival. Thrive once again from the grave, crush the rivals. Inside the crypt, sublimely crave the secret to revival. Apples. Casseroles. Yo. 9 degrees low, my breath smokes the carbon. Karma, see heat got the cold weather sparring. Pine trees freeze, vehicles ain't started. Stars, green leaves die, the breeze blows in darkness. No one comes, no nuts until December. The winter it runs as far south as Denver. Thick sheets and under the water the river severs. Chilly like a frost or forever blizzard nether. Underneath the sheath, existence of sadness. Man, as the fall of the lost ones is tragic, dramatic. 36 chipped swords, informatics, keeping us something like television static. The wind, come before the storm. Gather with your squash beans, pour some corn. Said sisters, all three warned of thorns. Thriving off ore mobs meet for support. Knitting evenly the globe's temp. Filters even Indonesians. Still the fins fill cabins and shivering of a sickness. Mining more dying poor men, sighing for skies distorted. Violet forms on horizons, dying core as a life fence. Next the fringes are present, fights commence the conflict of essence. Then transitioning of adolescence, nights plan all or nothing's at a sense. The wind, calm before the storm, gather with your squash beans, pour some corn. Said sisters, all three warned of thorns, thriving off ore mobs meet for support.
Come on, Mr. Preacher, with performative promises. I want to see a world not paranoid to walk Nokian and tell the flock of crows what you didn't do vow. 12 at the top, I want to hear you now.
Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Help me give strength to myself, those I know, and the world, as much as I can.
Well, wrote of this quote, but what does it mean? I try to be awoken, but I'm stuck in fantasies. Do not make this war broken where you please. Jokes made even aim at authenticity. Who's to say that I was, or that I'd ever be? Worst case trials, I'm tired of guessing over these. Never am I apathetic, attitude supremacy, apologies. Can't you see the different side of me? It's hard to oversimplify what, where, when, why, and how could I sigh? End of high school to fight. Can you help me occupy the state of mind? Or while war wages, hope the will well won't try. Tired of cliched, performative promises, a dire to gain but paying stakes. Do not want to give all of it, lay somber my bother, trying not to show my pondering on a ring. Hold back the cries of a rise. Why do things have to be this way? Even if the cup is full or life still feels gray. Would it even change if I had a girl? It's deeper with so much trouble in the world.
Shots fired, shots, I hear what you plead. Showing brutally utmost honesty. Speaking of both pain's place and thought invasions, holds these statements strong across the nation's depression. Seeks a drain universally. The second I'm done, don't want to rot eternally. But tell us more, Phantom, and speak about us now. People home is big and small, hot is here to shout.
Self-actualization having people's meaning. However, even hedonism can't fully receive it. Those with jobs and creeds only feel they're needed till their shadow starts to bleed. Negativity is hemophilic, then amazement fades. The awkwardness sticks, allowed to make it by posting vids and images. Set the standard social media exploitative, but just remember people stink, plus problems are native. Visualize service workers in branding caps. Phony interactions they seek to serve that. And it's broader with the individual slack. Never shall they sympathize until it strikes them back. Fear over love, and it shows when they crack. Different opinions lit, like people know their facts. Deeper abuse and mental illness roll back. Fuels the inevitable cycle on the track. How can I reach those so close but far? Peace to bros, girls, you stoke the spark. Sometimes the furious fist stays curled. It happens with so much trouble in the world.
Yes, we live and present with speech of all the essence. Phantom Menace duplicated for ample presence of witness. And here, even if there's nothing to say, chaos reigns, even a lit peace we pray. But state speeches sing like a populist. Regardless, for solemn songs or high happiness. And if your palms sweat, then show your valor. Political prowess, blow, the crowd wants more.
Wrote of deep thoughts like a lost philosopher. Vote to have us bothered, and energy's costlier. To be simple, lie and reject is seen as stronger. Overton window blow and hype for them is fostered. Like Gaza will live 80 years being him or her. Neither will the peers of whom they'd be remembered. But who's to say it's abnormal as a false talker? Everyone's a pearl clutcher or not give a fucker. Quality of life, Iceland still has its frowns. Economic strife and prices don't down. If you're informative, you're soft to get clowned. But revolutionary thought is far too loud. What's the best way to slip past the shroud? First, second, third worlds all under clouds. You send warrant giving the grace to cash cows. And act now, face the scoop of kleptoplows. Hope my future self don't look back with doubt. Must do what I can, search out the best route. I spout politics, hold my shield and sword. Be bold, homie, so much trouble in the world.
There you have it, Phantom Menace, not just awoken, but giving us energy that is newly bespoken. Like I have a dream, for score, nothing to fear. And while you cry to sleep, we rise in the rear. And while we don't declare a life of which we're hoping, it's one step to know the globe it is eroding. But hear us all loud, this dark succeeds light. Mr. Keynote Speakers out. Good night.
ask if this is meaning from behind. Non-fictional dreaming, see more color in the mind. Lit yet dim lights flooding in expression-tinted eyes. I'll slip into comfort, fantasy, vibrance alive. Used to know this vision, know something from long ago. Authentic perception glow, it impresses when it shows. Nostalgic as pure as snow, wistful currents blow. Climate keeps it so remote, I need this feel bestow. Now distant shine, idolize. Bring this message to the future, yet to be a finalize. Which we'll try, immunize. Where grays and pains are paralyzed, take me to that golden bite. Never had he spoke, take you on this thrill. If you think won't, then maybe I will. Never let hesitation for initiatives make blind. Ever-present place amazement, once again it's fit to find. Endeavor restoration for enlightenment enshrined. Forever set replacement, positive won't be alright. Below sheets lives imminent disuse of new ones know. Further deep beneath the flow, there's ground once more of stone. Grow to understand this will and be the satellite crow. Front seat of the closest row, once more this feels my own. Now distant shine, idolize. Bring this message to the future, yet to be a finalize. Which will try, immunize. Show me all your love for life, take me to that golden bite. Never had he spoke, take you on this thrill. If you think I won't, then maybe I will now. Sitting back, thinking about subjects that be philosophy, psychology, and hard as I see. Muscle fundamental, grind 5 days a week. Keep our strength up, keep our heads serene. Time to get it done, be chillin' free. It's been months, 2 years, and maybe you'd agree. To travel many countries, cities, and seas. Something giving peace, clarity, indeed. I know I used to picture the future us. Life with you, perhaps no delusion, no. But if it's ever said, let's give the all. Streets, arenas, hotels, the mall. Deep in the city with the lights on the left. Metropolitan high-rises on the right. Ayo, life tests the limits of skylines. Ain't from you, won't to be the next line. Hence why try to find gold fresh and free with you today. Extend clock potency, memories are made. Pray for mental swaying, meant to lead that way. Take me to the sacred if you want me to stay. Oh, distant shine, idolize. Bring this message to the future, you to be a finalize. Which we'll try, immunize. Ceiling can be seen tonight, take me to that golden bite. as she emerged from the chrysalis of self-conscious adolescence. A few years ago, an early teen, cause claims career fantasy supreme. Thought I was a fighter, ate with dreams, a bad strong, good to free. How close was I, or them to me? Stick of flimsy, how am I see? Next time around, stand with glee. Voice strong and proud, can't put these no. Keep confidence, relax and play. Easier said so, relapse to gain. Not to put this above worse suffering, but days become months with such blundering. I know my brain can is different with things, and based upon the opposite sex I think kicks. But rarely to speak about engaging. Behind a week, how am I aging? A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
We got what we got.
If you're listening. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
We got what we got.
If you're listening. Grade 10 repetition. Who would have thought that I'd be stuck on my post-corona mission? Now I'm dissing. It has been too long without some friends. Never closest, cause they might be next. Then the most beautiful thing I've seen. Got to have my first car play on a queen. We laugh in my class, hot cute, hard to pass. All on my mind was getting the. In fact, if I could, I would greet her. Diss the institution, but I like teachers. Begin to rap, I preach the words. Mean lyrics, I don't seem to be a snoozer. I spoke big game, super quiet stealth. Hard to explain why I do pout. Spoke up as well, not what it's about. All I had to do was just be myself. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
We got what we got.
If you're listening. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
We got what we got.
If you're listening. Age 16, I'm a bit deep. Music strategies, and now I'm hoping to dodge plateau, a high school peak. Bad thoughts come on to ride with me. Gotta do it best, I wanna settle for less. Work and my peers still out to represent. Music and life now coming to a head. Tragic strife puts the rest to the test. In too much social shit is secondary. Accidents, mentality lost, and now it's scary. How wrong was I in the past to have slipped? Sore to those who suffer from my accidents. Never meant to cause you harm, so alarmed. They say that it's gotta be hard, but how far? 3 years apart and a ticking bomb. No friends left, and never involved. Grade 12 state conflicted. 3 years in doubt would not have predicted to be in my own brain prison. To plot the way out is what I do for a living. I see those close must be appreciated, but somehow so far from the best place in. This victory is what is needed. Yo, preach to the other lone souls stuck bleeding. I speak all this to tell you today. The chrysalis is a transitional state. Keep faith where there goes the throwaway. It's no cliche, I've been in your place. But now life keeps pressing on and on. That's why I high beat sing the songs. Clean year ahead, grade 13 I call. 18 of age, and peace to y'all. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
We got what we got.
If you're listening. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
We got what we got.
If you're listening. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusion. Illusive Perspective. Outsiders they can freely criticize. Illusive Perspective. Illusive Perspective. Outsiders they can freely criticize. Elusive Perspective. Don't know how to explain, but ready. So petty, the way to start off settled cause it's messy. I tell the one, but it's fuck you. You down for the sake of bullshitting. I'm living, you're out to displace this. No matter how big or small, a crash of walls. No other thing than just a single last straw. Pissed off like crushed, scared, shitless straws. My coolness thaws when you tick me off. Regret all this and part when it starts to spread, cycle goes to restart. Out of the brain I bleed thick tar. Walk the premises with weed smoke bizarre. Connections to jokes remotely made stable. Talks a dog coffee plus the cable. Somehow when I beat it's unpredictable. more reads than more be one of us disabled. Man been extend my street by the day. Cat so straight digs up right away. No cure to end the craze despite craves. Never mind age, this pain is here to stay. Try embracing the good times in life, or so they say when stripe is up hiked. Smaller than the bitches, still fight the lights. Mind blowing drinks all be tonight.
Illusive Perspective.
Outsiders they can freely criticize.
Illusive Perspective. So die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Illusive Perspective.
Outsiders they can freely criticize.
Elusive Perspective.
Peace to the harmed, I hope I did it right.
Roam in the field trying to find a father figure. Sodium chloride on my back and it triggers a part so strange I don't know what to think of. This insecure place makes my body look stiffer. Why was it destined to be me? It seems that the lesson is that I will not be free. And also, how can I reach my family? I got to be, I meant to beat out the insanity. I'm 18, coming months upon the drinking age, and got to dodge 'em even if there are the painting days. And who's to say that rhymes are great to make away? I came to stay, hope through time will shake and shape the game. Heroes and perseverance, but delusion nonetheless is kicking in. Villains cross roads, one of which are picking shit. The best one is honest and keeps life worth living with. At least I'm not monstrous, no matter the decline that's quickening. Conditioning, time is strict for progress is tripling. And years and I wish at this point I'd be riveting. Positively impacting, no need for validation. Practicing perseverance, darker glistening. And current time my empire is within the plan. To remember this point to prove I wasn't a sham. Damn, I have dreams but know the clock moves swiftly. Prime won't stop the rocket shot. Elusive Perspective.
Outsiders they can freely criticize.
Elusive Perspective.
Best throw up the name and remember this.
Elusive Perspective.
Outsiders they can freely criticize.
Elusive Perspective. This is to the boys devoid, girls exploited.
Every day on, can't stop the call. My outside stalls and my inside falls. Frozen, don't know what to think. Reflection, shouting sudden silence in the mist. And what I wanna do to change for another body. What are the words to present why I sit somberly? On best days on worst I'm on the brink probably. A new perspective is yet to be a possibility. God's in my life, I know there's next to none. Remind me, Father God, I'm not the only one. What they say is best to most became my worst. Cannot help but find direct shame in my hurt. And where does one go from here? To persevere, proud of nothing some feel, none can never heal. Every step suddenly steals and that it's real. About to run away, I'll seal the unsealed. Gouge eyes that weaken, this harm is not elastic. Vouch my ceiling so young, lit off dramatic. Face thy undying monster, what must happen? Mask my cycling pain that's automatic. In such hindsight, I see distressing tragedy. But bit numb through time, it'll lessen massively, or so they lie. If only they can see the fallacy. Cope I'm broken, can't let myself be a casualty.
Elusive Perspective.
Outsiders they can freely criticize.
Elusive Perspective.
Telepathically extract reality.
Elusive Perspective.
Outsiders they can freely criticize.
Elusive Perspective.
Meditate top of the hill, viewing the village, questioning the illness of the chrysalis in it. Someday until I still am one who simply ponders and wanders by the minute, meaning hope to soon reach past these illusions produced by the thoughts of other thoughts and remote seclusions. To my amusement, no, to my imagination, I see you and take gratitude for my placement. Appreciate others too and how far we've gone, even if these scars are what you carry on. Corrupt cognition draws fog, but hope that there's a better future, and I rap with songs. Yet even I, sometimes like you, am a void, a lesser extent, though deeply paranoid. Change outlooks and reach to other gods. Stay intact, good souls seek the wise. And if my sympathies mean little, I understand, but know that the care intentions are to plan a future of truest, most ritual prowess. And strength to your soul, underground I'm all about it. So from the village fridges and badlands out of sight, peripheral listeners themselves without a mic, I rest outside this church while I write, spread to the universe.
I'm so fucking sick of it. At last that I'm questioning, I'm mastered by the visible distress of my history. Played my subconscious ambiguity. But if the thoughts were real, I'd fucking slaughter thee. And never shall I settle in the ill. Deal with the devil by my motherfucking self. As well do I believe I'm in a body cell. My core skin, dry eyes, I'm calling hell. And just about the time that I seek the gate. Defense in vain, the opposition masters me at high stakes. I'm tired, I don't want your sense. Stay away, will I suffocate? Fight the jet, now make way fastly. As I blast, realize accelerating. Fire to fire with obsessive generating. The state of life trans me and the life unlivable. It's only me and die and cries, and now it's something unforgivable. Something unforgivable. And in another world, I'm something unforgivable, chaos to the swirl. And what is derivable, I see misinterpretations of past events. Casual messes due to tragic accidents. Then how is my true mindset bound to loss? That is blood on my hands and I cannot pay the cost. With this the likeliness of fracture, am I wrong? Never seen again, such more fates lie beyond. Unbeknownst, the riot fire stoked hot the most. The soul can only hope not to bleed. Sorrow feeds and so non-stop. As if I'm free, still hollow breeze. Conscious gone to seek how to watch in the floodgates. And such a bait, trying to see it once your way. I'm self-conveyed, struggle to convey it till the post. Suddenly sin day under rubble, it's a fucking unforgivable. Something unforgivable. Something unforgivable. Major painstaking, look for the break. Superfied brain brutalized like soul slaves for gold. Made bold but tendered anyway. Real bald hay all day called medieval ways. Ruled by monstrous evil, torturous and inconsumed dried husks of the killed poor mate. The soil that wants to see me torn as under shame. The shattered willpower and the bitches what I gave. I could not protect without strength to win. Restaurant to this, but don't dare side to this. The pyre is lit, fumble up psychiatrists. My silent get tricked with an iron fist. For rival enemies must fall by enemies. Like Krasny's Valor, fighting Nazi armies. Of Brits and war Americans in Tokyo screaming, oh God, no! Suffering is unforgivable. Something unforgivable. Last but least not, I'm blind in the fog. Compulsive dawn set commands by the clock. Well, if I do not follow, my soul will be hollow, so I stop. Drop, not yes to say tomorrow. How many times do I have to justify? Dropping dry lines, you are no friend of mine. Lying for the trials, you're paid just to die. This man brazen aid and I hate your fucking lies. I yell to tell the master that I seek to fight a deep strife that I breathe and bite to seek life. And now I hold myself uptight to bear the darkest nights, but it's the hardest price with the sharpest knife. Within the center of a complete serenity, and yet it's Armageddon mentally of pure obscenity. To subdue and make lighter, get a chance to breathe. A true fighter, that's me, and peak calamity. The unforgivable. No! Something unforgivable. Something unforgivable.
Fear for us all. Look upon the words that I write on the wall. Spread over lands hottest rock-docky summer. And thought invaders plan on their front of village plunder. I thought it was just cold we would be damned feeling. But trouble in the world caused by man and machines. I can see the weaknesses of you and me. Humans always in envy. I am a social skeptic. Inside a notes and crimes about the state of which we're living. And wider perceptions.
Yes.
And no one got no hit list even. Do you spot my questions?
No.
Still I wonder why these powers here do keep on forgetting. These sundry skies endangering our lives, so we are protesting. Phantom Anthropologically, psychologically, sociologically, jiggly, puffing up, pawing on this gun, smoking, you try to get rid of me. Rid of the fact that I'm invincible, bitterly unseeable. Crisis when most has been lost, state of mind, wife of hassle, half the ballad stopped but long ago. Salad tossed it, rots a moat. Sadly, homie's got a jock, gladly scorching earth, lot of smog. 370 bone leaves, cyanide creeps, aka last day. Kamikaze nihilism, idolizing nuclear price to pay. What kind of fades and it's the crisis. Prominent perturbations. The capital is on fire. Tell me to slow down and break. Rip through yellow, goodbye fellows. Noted reassurance, but enemies enclosing. The capital is collapsing, paranoia's growing. In hindsight, the crowd had lots for showing, but both enemies may break them. And who's to say that you were which said, but to them your cause forsaken? Don't be mistaken now, Phantom. Do not mistake their anthem. In this civil war, it's we and them, and they're out to make this ransom. To the halo, they have one handgun and nuclear bombs with ample tons. Pointed from Wacknock to the lands. You can't run. Hit 'em up. I need a not no motherfucking thing to corrupt prosecutors. I will. Still try sanely to move some big book writers control legacy spore quills. If I die, maybe he or she's part of the plunging void opposition focal on ills. Try to last or gravely challenge my iconic dogs can't put the company screw skills. Battlecraft, satellite panels, television channels, all territories documented. Ash Flight told this grand potential dismantled, thought you meant it. Tragic, quite the trample, mishandled, lost prayer, gosh to listen, fighting catastrophic scandals, wins cancelled, thought to question the crisis. Prominent perturbations. The capital is on fire. Tell me to slow down and break. Rip through yellow, goodbye fellows. I can see the rebel portal showing enemies invade, crush our mortals, judge our morals, shut down order, catch street quarters, work-bound soldiers, bodily slayed, core-drawn horrors, silently pray, new world sources, mindfully make, use for hoarders, properly take. Yo, was this innate in our fates or ideas encapsulate along with politics, prominent takes or sought for somber attitudes made the victimized state, epitomized waste, call us Satan far from gates, sinister place of murder and rape and robberies, child atrocities, all for column. Christmas web with the shittiest card deck, most pettiest time set deck, 29 and lyrically wild, internally crying and outside prime friend Joe still trying his 2025 set. Lucky if I might get scrubbed ahead, dodging the worst and densely hurts. That I think I'm rising, not purified lips and I bet you can fuck a confetti for buggers while everyone else I beg to be one of them. But it's so small, was good to be wrong, just putting at songs was spoiled to rot, but then but I want, falling by how wrong, still in for how long, we never get along. Fuck these songs, want to be strong, hunting much strife, dead is now alive, history the crisis. Prominent perturbations. The capital is on fire. Tell me to slow down and break. Rip through yellow, goodbye fellows. Prominent perturbations. The capital is on fire. Tell me to slow down and break. Rip through yellow, goodbye fellows. Taking off at shambles, no knowledge of which way to go. Radio on that drive, got this signal, it is halftime, listen. Fear, fear, fear for us all. Look upon the words that I wrote on the wall. Two front invasions, prep for displacement, send a sense of aging, the crisis is caving. Consumed by the wrathful violence. In this clash be defiant. And as I declared before, may we gain our best, message of mine and yours.
One doesn't want to follow that along, I mean, swap the whole story.
So this was the limit of your lower depth.
On the whole, the story seemed...
The necessity to exterminate or be exterminated. And when they come again, if we let them, they will come better equipped.
The disappearance of Hayden Atwell, aka the Phantom Menace, he still has yet to publicly answer for the fallout of recent events, especially for the circumstances over the death of Cool Cat. Hadia has pulled out of all alliances amid the eruption of civil war between the Unification Front and the fronts of both Wacknock and the invasive opposition. Citizens take shelter during the firestorm of bombing. Just in, recent found reports have shown written records of thousands of casualties on both sides of this civil war, also known as the Royal Wars. Phantom has reported in his defense that he does not know how to easily explain this drastic problem. It's negative, I feel terrible about it, and people do not know my side of the story. And broadly as well, I see it as an issue with my own isolation in the Chrysalis. And broadly, I see the world in myself. And I advocate for mutual betterment. but still I struggle. And I only question inward. There is no easy summary, but I write to convey my thoughts, because it is a practice that I have been doing for years, and I will continue to do it. Listen. Welcome to your future, but not your futuristic kind. Meet Chrysalid's state of mind. And the defense of the unification front has been growing ever stronger, but the outcome is still uncertain, especially with attacks, by any means necessary, from both oppositions. Criticize, peace to the harmed. I yelled to tell the master that I seek to fight. Excessive pain, how long will I slide? I'm all alone and there's zero to gain. Yeah, there is. Let us venture on to the dark side of the forest. Rap a song when we ride. No surprises, the end path ghosts you'll find. Because dead or alive, we win big. And this is the ride. And so the nameless dismiss the state of which we're living, adjacent to the lowest limits, often called the Chrysalis. I got to feel shameless, winning before had carriage of promises, but time has lost them, and now I live to dodge losses. I stay honest but bleed. Is it because I'm autistic? Gonna be pleased? Should it be me who deserves to succeed when every hour fails so fundamentally? Figuratively slay raps and fire hail snow. A foul play to paint my ass to railroads, and now my fate's made to sniff to be so sure. And worse off, these thoughts hold me immobile. Now I don't know what is the best approach. They say the fuckers at best thrived on their own, but I don't want delays destined to die alone. It's only me, myself, know they, my quiet soul. Lost like a lone wolf, old school poets bespoke. A new disciple awoke, feel for me. Unknown, I seek to fight, succeed, right. Stick stones like war in my don't feel for me. Mountainous grove, barricaded by the cove. To fight myself, I need your hope, feel for me. Roam on my own, the soul, no place to go, but I grind someday, be back home, feel for me. Saying brothers drift, inherent by one side. Lyrically swing shot swords and suckers idolize, won't fall for lies. I float to gain the feels, and hope to prove to homies I favor your appeals. Kicking psych bars from Ferris to De Janeiro, hitting like a arrow, then stick like an arrow. Even while I rest, lone war with only ammo. Empty but set course, cope if the path's narrow. Because before this time I knew his story's end. The son of potential, smart kid and true friend, who shepherds the weak away from due depths of souls. Call a fuck a heathen, but it's bent. I'm chosen and like my protege's a harness the power to ice pick froze peeps and start this persevering practice to hide cold escarpments, escape to precious places beyond the darkness. Lost like a lone wolf, old school poets bespoke. A new disciple awoke, feel for me. Unknown, I seek to fight, succeed, right. Stick stones like war in my don't feel for me. Mountainous grove, barricaded by the cove. To fight myself, I need your hope, feel for me. Roam on my own, the soul, no place to go, but I grind someday, be back home, feel for me. Still I seek meaning, the deepest of insights, like seeing in the mirror, cleanest reflected light. Burn all far but so bright, best believe phantom walks like jewels set free tonight. Urgency but to find such lengths I gotta strive to settle lies through extents. I see myself as right, beset on all sides, sunset and rise. Behold intention, no fate, the eyes are on the prize, on the line, broadly, boldly to state. Chrysalid lip and stepping despite the new slate. But still I tell the homies to learn, seek to earn. Grind, feel the burn, have passion, need the earth. And if you hurt to feel dull, keep faith as aforementioned. But no homies heard, holler to me in the present. Our future of which you question, myself it's of the essence. How long will you slide, second guessing? Just read this message. That's right, y'all. We stage these barricades of anti-existentialism while we purge upon them with the mill of ice from years of drainage. Know that it is within us to make it work. Follow my lead through the storm as you have arrived at your turning point. And if no one else will tell you otherwise, this is your sign to act. But act now in whichever way you have been waiting. And win your toughest battles. No steps back, motherfuckers. Believe that. There are victims and there are victors. And I sympathize with the former, but if you choose to pursue the latter, my music is here for you, and every word matters. No unfair judgments against you or I. Fuck them. Being yourself is what it's about, every step of the way. Opportunities are endless, so fuck your fears, fuck your foes, and take this message of valor. It's yours, y'all. Peace.
Lost like a lone wolf, old school poets bespoke, a new disciple awoke, feel for me. Unknown, I see to fight, succeed, right, stick stones like war in my dome, feel for me. Mountainous grove, barricaded by the cove, to find myself, I need your hope, feel for me. Roam on my own, the soul, no place to go, but I grind someday, be back home, feel for me. Lost like a lone wolf, old school poets bespoke, a new disciple awoke, feel for me. Unknown, I see to fight, succeed, right, stick stones like war in my dome, feel for me. Cannot get enough of all your tempting nature. I may not have all the guts yet, but yet I'm reassured. I can tell this face in person got me quite into her. So super magnetic, I'd put a ring on you for certain. I couldn't hurt one, don't know what it is that has me loused. As much simply something I'm weakened, but it's no louse to be vehemently into you and all majestic parts. Bodily my soul, the beast can steal me from afar. My secret star, not too perfected, but not too much, just solely human. Natural rules can be perceived, totally into it, ought to be tamed for you. Achieve any game, make no mistake, my brains make you scream my name. Cause you know what I want deep inside, so got it bad. Take me slow, know I'm such a con since I form my class. In the future, don't forget the past, cause it's built to last. Even if it's sad sometimes, life is fundamentally. I know something beautiful, only in another world I would not grow. Our grows are inseparable. Something more. But to achieve I need my self-communication combined with most mutual appreciation, healing relations. But there's a key, my own validation, reality. Come to inner conflict with imagination. Could it be affirmation, self-actualization? Causing my mother strain even when she's paving the way. A lack of gratitude, people empowerment in myself. My journeys for I them the world, quest to heal my health. I ponder, pluck a rocket to this fringe pond of gray. Something behind, before, but upon the image made. My true portrait, no angle of propagation. Outwards to gives one boredom, others against amazing. My honored placement, a gene worked through generations. Plus imperators, ancient, even medieval placement. Napoleon, ages, Victorian, iron-hearted nations. Ancestry, one humankind, be creators, but forgave us. I know something beautiful. Our grows are inseparable. We let him forever know there's something more. Through my teen journey, learned abundant lessons. A clue I've been searching for. I come to question, what does it mean to be enlightened? Not easily frightened by this existential nature. Live for better excitement, ever so vibrant. Living life as yours is, and rarely stressing, cause everything has its purpose. Friends shake hands, trees, roses, culture for bastards. 30 years after, I see young homies wearing rap merch. Mindsets and abstract, a world for each and every person. Kindness and no attacks, help reach the best versions. And with the world heal our truth, this time's earning. No matter this challenging swirl, decrease the hurting. And I search for fundamental peace, knowing that it's possible. Don't give up, don't concede. Now change your state of mind, and through time see the world as it is. Problematic, but in our perspective we will win. Declare it because I know something beautiful. Only in another world I would not grow. Our grows are inseparable. We let him forever know there's something more. Oh, I spark the youth, friends, family, and life. Not afraid to be brave, hold the strength upright. Start at this time, true and light, and trying to create the living life. And helping home is rising. Starships were meant to fly. See the angels in my eyes and the big blue, yeah. And talk about my life, these hardships stream me right. Only now do I realize the most I ever tried.
The midst of 2023, dedicated to my former persona, Cool Cat, as well as those who I seek to reach to most during their times of vulnerability. Mellow and conscious, this is for you.
Let's party, hell yeah, how we live, bout to get musical cultural movement so ever set. Buck around, Chrysalid, rap killers, not to mention at the laws, that part of me most questioned. Twice upon a time where a Cool Cat writes, South Central branch where the Native Americans lie, wrote verses of my world and yourself, not decentralized classmates, had to fight to prove tonight's the night. Guys like Matt, respect the skills I cook, tried to rap, did just the best I could, representing the diverse brand neighborhood, for fun, friends, girls, revenge while I worked, and then the anthem, hermanos, lucid dreams, girls and bitches, we will still be friends in the endless abyss. But still, my libido's hyped, I'm unsure to interpret. I barely know the others, so I don't know how to flirt it. But all the hottest I know seem so pedestalized, and who's to say that I myself too much objectified? And all of them are built like bombs at this point. My time and mind tell me that these two things must mean I'm mostly right. Quick to judge the body's micro skin and eyes, but it's one of the ways my thoughts don't petrify. I'm almost 17, drifting with the Steve mind, and all I want from you is to get my point right. But while at the loss with confidence, hesitation, existentialism, anxiety, thought invasions, I see my future self having a better place. Over no, oh there, just smiling, warm and waving. And if I had to ask a key to my future life, in spite of poor cues, imperfect in hindsight, am I doing what I should, mostly done right? It's interesting through time, how time divides. I can't hold the shadow shit, shot down but we live with it. Living in the cold world, still existing in the cold world. I still love you through and through, don't wait for the world to end. Living in the cold world, still existing in the cold world. End of teenage presence, the end of the quarter century. Present to answer all of what they say to let be. Commune through telepathy, cocoon of lust extremity, to beset by them, second guessing all my life's meaning. And this wasteland is barren, the situation's poor, and the success are inherited. Escaping from the war is my utmost plan, then rebound and revive, and hope to save my past self, fascinatingly strive. And this time, post 5 and homies are more divided. I die for best and better than then, but what's the point in trying? I stall, fall numb, barely too tired for crying. Grind refreshed, but I'm stone-faced and sighing. But with this ghostly poet flows a yo, they froze and of that smoke. Then the master of the lights exposed. Some hit to flow, some jump, hop to cope. All on my mental, confirmed with what I wrote. Then look at distant skies, the past, and reconcile. Further I see my last self, much imperfect yet not vile, likely justified, slashed out of the buried pile. Some shall lie, but have you cast resilience, and none for trials find redemption, sought the spirit, Buddha like stoic. The right intentions, my philosophy, villainous, heroic, and just your character, help think of how you compose it. Compose it to judge myself, now to the broken youth must know this. Find unity, network, trade conversation, jetful experience, hence afterwards intubation. Take care of your mental, get your peace and find your place. Please borrow this message, the wisest that lies on forsake it. Have all others cower when clocks strike your hour. Fear have it devoured, be proud to have your powers, and know it's set to hear. Tread confidence, persevere, because you're not just good, know you're superior, and I mean it. I can't hold the shadow shift. Shot down, but we live with it. Living in the cold world, still existing in the cold world. I still love you through and through. Don't wait for the world to end. Living in the cold world, still existing in the cold world. Recline, galaxy sky, shine, vastly arise.
Face spectators, stars scatter. At this place we gather, castle of astral matter. Look back at all and comprehend. Small but complex, what is beyond the planet. Rain or snow, let here to you I devote. Start actions, but I need your hope. No me more than mirrors or journals of which are told. Art, acts, words, music of which I float. In search of gold, tell me, did I lose diamond? Even with likely well intentions inside this, and still a great soul I'm meant to find it. Alien or not, did you see me trying?
I know, I know, I know, I know.
Planetary mess, conflicts so complex. Mariana depths to peaks of ever rest. When will citizens get their rest? Either it's petty or acts of excess. Many sit stressed in a world so alert, but maybe in the end life is utterly absurd. Plenty of all races do right but still hurt. Vaguely memory races as well wish to be heard, saying suicide's the same sin as killing. Take it for granted that's a life worth living. Pain is a phase indeed, I'm hoping this place of horrors, the face of stoicism.
I know, I know, I know.
Stars like striped pajamas 1945. Stars like luck pled from lottery dice. Stars like cancer diagnosed for weeks alive. Stars like keeper and lost child, she and thy. Stars like worst to best, pricey Taurus yin to yang. No matter the matter, it's nature that we are set to do this prowess of which I represent. Despite the distress, can you answer this request? When I came clean, did you see how I bleed? Roam roads and seas, did you see where it lead? Did you see my soul beneath the trees? And did you believe in me? Heroes, villains, victims, and monsters I question. Hypotheticals of billions, same crypt. Something unforgivable lives beside him. Something beautiful, I traveled to find it. And like I gone, they're shifted but wiser. Or maybe insidious, could be a buyer. Or maybe it's a force of its own that balances fire, with chosen with great merit and human desire. Humans write stories to make a meaning. Elusive conversating, sympathetic reason carry on our ways. Contradict the teaching. While space rotates, solemn to our reaching. Some sit closely, spot in the sky. Light tears show, burned lonely as I. Even as the hands fly, plan written in lime. When finding a peace of mind, I'll give you my best time. Says loved him, some Tupac he speaks. Do my father call me a real man when I'm free? Free to know what I want, know what I need. When I pass on yourself, I hope to see. And if my convention is imperfected, I hope your omnipresence sees an honest message. To love and never leave my side. In essence, through soul and one, reside in luminescence.
before the Valor throne create a devil shake. Thou and Royale, our love was fate to see this day. Power instincts, prophecy planting, we awaken now! Ayo. Hail to all of the kings who do struggle in their grinds, ever so silently wishing someone to exercise. Endeavor, now less defending, concerned about self and I still a fighter that cannot question my novice prime. So sublime, secret to revival and change in health. Knowledge, reassurance, music, enlightenment, love myself. Sacred spells, enchanted texts, wrote of heaven and hell. He's bound to fail, spoken by none, dwelling near the shell. It did no fucking checkers, I'm king with queen powers. Invasion slow, better your capital C's towers. Insane board, trucker, though valor and devourer. Finale game, adventure, casualties, corroding clashers. Battling my world, barricades, new chimes from churches. Rattling the sword, sacred blue skies. Mirror and shredded linen, buried, speaking fool lies. Anti-heroic purpose, unraveling, broke through to rise. Yo, there's other seconds so to get. Every man with the plan is precise. Out to reset, lost his power, redemption. Shout, bleed, fight, no I right tonight.
Hello, Mr. Futurist. Phantom hit the future when anti-hero does his best. Reform revolutionist, see more of the rest of us. Fellow kings consumerist, humans home as hot as dust, all of whom with cautious trust.
Self-actualization, skeptical of people's meaning, yet it's factual you offer, life is for your pleasing. Many peeps are strong, casual, logical, peaceful, without seeking. So existentially, time changes, thrive with positive healing, with possible teaching. I face pain with heaviest breathwork, and discipline health with ritual wellness, have homies reushered. Pay fortune forward with genuine goodness on the troubled earth. I don't have all the answers ordered, but know we're all double worth. To most others, even with serious doubts of ourselves, we're cool as shit, articulate, furious, fight storms in hell. I see friends, family, wicked souls, elusive, had their doubts. But never mind y'all, it's payback shit, it's time to love yourselves. There's a lot to tell, take the hand of this major general. I protect your musicality, you'll never have a soul to sell. No wrong time to turn up tracks with volume, yell to cast my spells. Vitamin power, the people, melodic community, habit that eternal, yo!
Welcome to your future life. Some about news for I is your futuristic kind. Past, present, revitalize, and you can grasp right. Then to have a magic light, have been known as Diamond by. Unlimited subs with Counter-Strike.
Founded 14 tracks about philosophy, absence, celerity, challenge inherently, but an asperity, knowing my heart with vigor, integrity, letting it lead, complex indeed, well it's so scarily kind of the weeds, chaotic, endemic, commenting on me, political wise, I thought it was greed, but firmly I hold, affirming beliefs, pregnant and survival of thee, like African Asian spirit on my lead, post with storms, the studs, prosperity, smart Canadians, and earth for humans, the solid, advancing, and ever ultimately walking the earth with knowledge beyond beliefs, fundamentally free for peace now. Been around the world and back again, speed of sound I'm clapping in, ever so thundering vortex, come on bros, let's far from Stonehenge, Africa to the capital we're countering, not a bit rock, not Valor in, beyond myself, peep self, speed lyrically, 120 streets, China, America, deinstitutionalization, proclamation, socio-economic basin, I'm done here, just feels like the craving, the words I was changing, my get and the corn haven, universal harmonization, pattern our gaining, full set, consideration, my sisters of shaking with tricks on a place with that full global painting, we shatter the storm break, yo! There's other seconds so to get. Every man with the plan is precise. Out to reset, lost his power, redemption. Shout, bleed, fight, no I right tonight.
Master speaker is I, phantom be coordinated with pride, power sublime, people empowerment, politics only, measure of time, searching your soul, must be prone, no history, just form of vibes, struggle by days, pocketing business of way, empire return, phantom,
and while the future is uncertain, I close these curtains, and know that you shall soon be heard of by watchers lurking. I lied with I, we, and thou, vow that our forces not deserted Napoleon-like, rebels twice be bourbons. Yo! That bridge to sanctity calls from the other side. No need for break and sacrifice, it is the finish line. I seek no faking, have this, twice he scrapes and lie. True victorious soulmate, leadership matrix mind. See, land, true love, tell me I can feel it. closer than ever. I can survive and be mentally. Dreams of flying like desired pilots. Avenge the fallen who tried. Dreams of paraplegics, marathon mile, or captives to the wild. Restless to Zion, crown all brave lions. Visualize this battle I can win. And for you I prove our halo strikes in redeeming this. Turn point with black, we have our lore within. Air shove the seconds out again. Every man with the plan is precise. Out to reset, lost his power redemption. Shout, bleed, fight, no I right tonight.
Phantom Market era Chrysalid realize with surprise. Hoping homies catch you out of review your rise as you vocalize. Hope it's fighting a post of bad times. But we realize the full potential. Our shining momentum be free!
Prodigy, title fate, one beginning. Philosophy of power, take us all from the abyss to a better end place, from calm to the stars, the end I leave it.
The Chrysalis.